And sorry for tuning in late. I'm vice president of the Florida Court Reporters Association. I was on the phone with the president, so I had to deal with that. So I apologize for tuning in late. But so I'm was collaborating with Richard because I don't want to repeat anything that he said. But I want to talk about how I first met Dom. I met him in passing through several conventions, and then he did his seminar on the history of reporting and all the different ways of reporting and the history of it. And it's the seminar I remember started off so fascinating. And then by the end of it, I was my head hurt. I was like, how does he know all this information? Like this man is amazing. So I went over to chat with him more deeply and basically said, how do you know all this stuff? Like you're just amazing. And he acted like it was no big deal, but he had this wealth of knowledge. And I'm like, I want more of this. Like I want more of his knowledge. And unfortunately I couldn't attend the opening of the Gallery of Shorthand because there was a storm that summer, but I have relatives that live right there. And I was telling them to go. But there was like some big storm or something that was rolling through, I think their town, maybe my town, I can't remember. But then fast forward about, I think it was the next year, Mark Greenberg was filming for the documentary For the Record, and he had already started filming it. And he said, I'm going to get Dominic Tursi. He seems like a great guy. Like he has all this knowledge. And I said to Mark Greenberg, absolutely, you have to talk to him because he is an encyclopedia of our entire profession is in his brain. I mean, if you could just hook up a printer to his brain, you'll have everything you need to know right there. And his footage when he was going through the editing process was very funny to see because there was so much of Dom just talking as he was going through the tour of the Gallery of Shorthand. It was so funny to watch all of the clips together because it went on and on and on and on. And Mark was like, I could probably just do a whole documentary just right here in this room with Dominic. And I agreed. I'm like, he's the keeper and of our profession. So it always made me laugh when I would see those clips, even when I watched the documentary, which I was very honored to be part of, just like Richard said about being honored to be part of that that convention that you're on that stage, because I'm not quite sure I'm worthy to be among such good company, but I was very honored to be asked. And just to be amongst one of Dominic's friends. I considered him a mentor and a friend, a good friend. So I feel very honored to have that relationship and that experience in my life, and I will take many of his lessons with me going forward. So thank you. Sorry to get emotional. He was a great guy. And thank you to his family. I see Matt is on here. Thank you to his family for, like what Melanie said, for sharing him, because I know his profession was a big part of his life. And yeah, we all enjoyed him a lot at our conventions. He'll be missed.